everyone, it's me again, MUA Black Swan, back again with another video, and this is going to be a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm rocking right here. So if you want to see how I create this look, then keep watching. And as usual, I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyebrows, filling them in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Down Pomade in the color Ebony. Using my two favorite concealers by L.A Pro Glow and a flat brush that I got from Morphe, I'm going to use that to clean up my eyebrows. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use my paint pot from MAC in the color Painterly. Setting my eyelids, I'm taking this new tan color that I have in my Ruby Kisses contour palette. And for the millionth and one time, I'm going to be using my Masquerade palette by JUVIAS Place in the color Zulu for my transition. And to deepen my crease and give it a little more dimension, I'm going to be using the color Bronzite and the KylieCosmetics Bronze Palette. And using Jasper from the same palette, I'm going to put that on my brow bone. Now taking Chi and Dahlia with a wet brush, I'll be applying those two colors all over my lid. And just to make sure everything's blended, I'm going to pick up both colors once again and pass it over my entire lid. Now for the glitter portion, I'll be using my NYX Glitter Primer adhesive and applying that first, and then applying my glitter in the color Violet. Now to line my eyes, I'll be taking my WetNWild liquid eyeliner in the color Black. Taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting stick in the color Banana, I'm going to experiment a little bit. I want to try something different. So basically what it is you're going to put your highlight underneath your foundation. But I saw this one YouTuber, I forgot her name, but she put it on basically with a white stick. I don't have any white sticks, so I use my Banana. So I'm putting it all over my face. I'm going to blend it out, and then I'm going to apply my foundation on top of all of that just to see how it's going to turn out. It's looking a bit extreme right now. It feels a little bit repetitive, but of course, you know, you always want to try new things because you just never know. Now it's time for me to apply my foundation all over the top, and it's just giving me a weird undertone of a look, but I don't know I don't know if it's going to change the oxidation of my foundation, so we'll just have to see. Or also, this is probably the first and last time I'm going to use this technique, but I see how it's very effective. If you have a lot of uneven skin or hyperpigmentation, this right here, this technique is basically like an extreme version of doing a color corrector. It just gives you the same results. And yeah, but I just feel like it's a little bit repetitive. I feel like I'm just adding on more coats of makeup when I really don't need to be. Yeah, that technique is definitely not for me. It took way too long to blend it out. So anyway, to set my face, I'll be taking my L'Oreal Loose Hydra Perfect Power. And I'm going to first take a fluffy brush and then dust it in between the creases underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and set it the rest of the way. And I'm doing that because sometimes it doesn't get in between my creased skin underneath my eye, I guess you can say. And then later on, I just have like gaps and spaces and it looks crusty. So I do this to make sure everything is smooth and it stays smooth throughout the day. And for the lashes, I just grabbed some Ardell Wispies. Now I'm going to go ahead and knock off all the loose powder on my face using an angled fluffy brush from Morphe. And of course, I'm going to use my Pressed Powder Foundation by Sephora, and I'm just going to go back and give my face a little more warmth and carve out my nose. I'm going to get the color Zulu once again. I'm just going to apply that color underneath my eyes. For my waterline, I'm going to grab my NYX gel liner in the color white. And for my cheeks and a little bit of my contour, I'm using my NYX High Definition Blush in the color Electro. And on top of that, I'm contouring with the medium shade brown for my Ruby Kisses contour palette. And to get rid of some of this powdery residue and to set my makeup, I'm going to take my Dewy Setting Spray by NYX. For my highlight, I'll be grabbing my Pro Glow Kit by Tarte Cosmetics and applying my highlight while my face is wet. I find that this technique helps my highlight stay on my face longer and the pigmentation is stronger. And for my lips, I'm just grabbing my NYX lip liner in the color Copenhagen. going to use a little bit of my Colourpop Cosmetics. This is my matte liquid lipstick in the color Cheat. So I want to add a little more pop to my lips, so I'm adding my High Shine lip gloss in the color Snuggle by LA Colors. This is the finished look for today, and if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until next time, I will see you guys later.